welcome to another episode of Clear Here. We are talking about Christmas trees today. So we're going to be discussing real and fake Christmas trees. And then we're going to talk about my favorite gift, and you guys can my favorite gift that I've received, and you guys can let me know in the comments as well. So let's talk about fake versus real Christmas trees. So my thing is, growing up, we didn't really have Christmas trees. Like I said, y'all know my background, first generation Haitian immigrant. So we didn't have enough money for Christmas tree. I'm not trying to get y'all in my business too much, but I just want to let y'all know that we didn't grow up with them. So I remember the first time we got a Christmas tree when I want to say when I was like 16, and that was my first time actually getting a Christmas tree inside the house. So like, first of all, I have a couple of questions. Number one, how do y'all deal with real Christmas trees? Because we had a fake one of those plastic ones, and I was just like, the plastic one, like some of the little things on here were getting like everywhere, and I was just like, how do people deal with this with real Christmas trees? I don't know how they did that. And then I know people who have the real Christmas trees. Basically, they actually go, because I've always seen it on TV, but I remember the first time I was at USF, and I was like, I have to see a real Christmas tree in real life. So I went and got, I stared at it, because they're actually really expensive. They're like $70, $80 to start. Those are the raggedy Charlie Brown trees. And I was like, wait a minute, like, you already cut it. It's kind of like a car. Like, it's already depreciating in value. Like, why are we still spending like sometimes $100 to $200 on like a real Christmas tree, and then you have to take care of it? I was just like, this is like doing a lot. Like, this is like doing a lot. But I think I went to like one of them on the side of the road, and I was like, can I see one of your Christmas trees? And I touched it, and I was just like, and it came off of my fingers. I was like, oh no. Because I'm very much, if you guys can see, I'm type A. Like, my lipstick had to exactly match my crown. Like, and my tree had to exactly match my dress. Like, I'm very type A, so I couldn't imagine having all those little, what do they call, pine needles. And then on top of that, you're telling me that when you put it in the house, you got to clean up after it, and then you have to water it. I was like, I literally, any plant or any flower I receive, you've already started the clock. The moment you come into the house, you've already started the clock. But the tradition back in the day was that they would literally go on like the side of a mountain. But the tradition of Christmas trees back in the day is that they would go on the side of the mountain, and then you put gifts under it, decorate it and everything. But I don't know, like, when I think about it, like, a lot of traditions that we grow up with, like, explaining it to, like, I just always think of, when I think of a tradition, I think of, like, if I had to explain this to an alien, like, so here's this alien speaking. So you get a tree from the earth that you're trying to save, you cut it off, and then you put it into your house, and then after you throw it in the trash. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Like, when you say it out loud, it does sound crazy. But this year with the Christmas tree, as you guys will see in a little bit, when we decorated the Christmas tree, I can tell you this, I was tired. Mitch, maybe I shouldn't have done it on an empty stomach, but let's just all give a round of applause for everybody who decorated their Christmas tree this year, including myself, because it is time consuming. Like, I looked at the clock went 1-2 hours, and I'm quick. Like, I got little, I'm very like I was in there, but like, it's really hard to decorate 2 Christmas trees. It was just at one point I was like, you know what? Let me just CGI. They're not gonna be able to tell, but it's really like, I can sense that like my inner child is being healed from having not 1 but 2 Christmas trees. Everything is Family Dollar. They know me. They're like, oh, it's time for Christmas. Like, hey girl, they know me there. Both of them are 6 feet tall. They come with pre-lit, like, pretty much you don't have to put the lighting on the tree. Thank you, whoever made that up. Probably some parent somewhere. Parents get stuff done, I tell you what. It's probably some parent somewhere that was just like, I'm tired of having these kids mess these lights up, so we gotta find something else. There's gotta be a solution. But yeah, like, they're both from, everything's from Family Dollar down to Decor, now the only thing I can't say is the ornaments. I did get the ornaments from Amazon. Look at the camera. I was like, where did I get it from? Amazon, and they're $30. Like, so what I did this year was I got all of the ornaments, and I put all the ones from the previous years. I just put them in a suitcase. So now I can be responsible, and next year not buy a new batch because I don't need any more. Okay. Hello, and we're talking about Christmas gifts. I'm gonna say my top 5 Christmas gifts as a, I guess we'll say as a minor, because I wouldn't consider adult because a lot of adult Christmas gifts are just kind of like, oh my god, you gave me $100, now I can use it for my cell phone. Like I'm talking about as a kid. I would say my first Christmas gift that I got was I want to say like around high school. That was like my first official Christmas gift. But it was an MP3 player. Like I said it slow because they're like, dang, MP3. What decade is she from? The late 1900s. I remember I got an MP3 player and it was crazy because I remember, you want to know what album I put on it? I put Rihanna Good Girl Gone Bad, and I put Rihanna Good Girl Gone Bad. I put Music of the Sun. I had all her albums, and I think we were going on like an Upper Bound, like after school program trip. And I remember like I had to memorize. Like I can't sing any of the songs because of copyright. Robin don't play. But like it's just iconic to like look back and be like, that was like my first like official big Christmas gift. And I was so happy to receive it. I was like, what is this? What do you mean I don't have to use a CD anymore? You can put the CDs in the MP3. What is an MP3? Is there a 4? Like, and then to see where technology is now, like it's to me that's crazy, because I feel like with millennials, specifically from 19, look, that already sound old. 19, I would say from about 1985 to 1995, like I feel like we're a different breed. Like I feel like we're a different breed, because we've literally seen technology go by so fast. Like I still remember, I was so geeked to have the MP3 player. Like I was screaming. I was like, oh my God, you're trying to tell me you can hold 16 songs? Meanwhile, now 16 songs is like one album off the 45 million albums I have on my phone now. Apple Music, shout out, sponsor me. But it's just it was crazy. And then I think another gift, because Haitians don't believe in Santa Claus. So I remember my other. That's the one thing I can say about my parents did well, is that even though they didn't bring us up with Santa Claus, they made sure we didn't tell the other kids. Cause I was like, Santa Claus is not real. She's like, oh, don't tell the other people that. I was like, okay, I won't. But because they was like, yeah, Santa Claus is coming tonight. I'm just looking like, okay. I was like, okay, Santa Claus. But yeah, it's really amazing to get your first gift. Like that's why, like, I truly feel like now I see why people are just like, Christmas is for children, because it's not that same level. Like the mindset that you have when you're a kid and you have a gift, like when you get a gift, like it's so crazy. I know I was 16 at the time, I know, but it was just so crazy to sit there and just have that be like my first official gift. Like of course, the school would give us Christmas gifts here and there, but like my first official like Christmas gift was an MP3 player on my 16th birthday, or was it year? Either way, I know MP3 was my first gift because I unwrapped it. I was like, wait a minute, not my brain rewriting history. I want to say final answer, it was when I was 16, but it was a Christmas gift because that's when Rihanna dropped Good Girl Gone Bad. I was able to put it out on my MP3 player. But I don't know, like my other gifts too. I'm trying to think what other gift as an adult, and then my favorite gift as an adult. My favorite gift as an adult would probably be my Snuggie. Is that silly? My Snuggie, my Harry Potter Snuggie. My Harry Potter Snuggie that you guys seen when I did the Gryffindor cosplay / costume for Halloween. That was like one of my favorite ones because like when I'm laying on the couch and I'm editing, like my hands be getting cold. And I was like, this is so nice, I really like the fact that like a lot of people would think, oh my God, your best gift was like a diamond or a crown or I was like, my favorite gifts are when you can tell this person, I want to say studied you, but like, like just when people pay attention. It doesn't have to be romantic. I'm just talking about in general when people pay attention, because it's so easy for you to be around somebody for so long and just take them for granted. So, you know, a nice Christmas gift is very thoughtful. But thank you guys. I really hope you guys stay tuned for Vlogmas. I'm doing my best to at least do 3 Vlogmas videos a week. I said I'm doing my best. I didn't say it was the best. I say I'm doing my best. But I'm going to try to at least do more Vlogmas videos this year so it can actually be a real series. So don't forget to subscribe, share. It's Claire here.